When we started looking at the design of this facility, we realized that we had a very unique piece of property. It had a small stream on it. It was up against the National Forest. It was tucked back in here. We had the ability to create a building that really connected to nature in a special way.
The setting is absolutely gorgeous. It's nestled in the mountain, next to the Kennesaw Mountain, and it's, as the name implies, it's tranquil.
Tranquility was designed for the patients as well as the families. We wanted it to look like home. We did not want it to feel like an institution. We wanted it to be warm and inviting and also calm and serene.
Well, I think what makes the facility special is that the design, for one thing, and the location has provided for the maximum amount of exposure to nature and exposure to the way that families need to interact at the end. There are spaces that are designed for them to congregate and for larger numbers to be together. So it provides for the normal family patterns to be able to continue.
The facility is a hospital-grade facility. Not many people know that. This is hospital, and it's the most stringent type of construction you can do out there. And we had to hide everything. We didn't want it to feel as a hospital. And if you go within the patient rooms, there's medical gas within these rooms, but they're hidden behind a piece of artwork, which slides away. You unload your gases, and the patient that comes over, they'll be on gas, oxygen mainly. Patient here is maybe at a week, and so they just want to be restful, relaxing, and so forth. And we played off on all these rooms. There's such good materials on the floor and so forth that they're commercial grade, but yet they're so warm and comforting, you know, faux wood flooring, beautiful carpet, beautiful tray ceilings.
We encourage patients' families to stay if they would like to stay, so they're not removed at any point in time from the patient. There's not a distance created there. We encourage pets and we encourage children to come so the atmosphere can be kept as home-like as possible. I also think that the peacefulness is created by the services that are provided.
What we did, there's 18 rooms, patient rooms in here. We were able to split them up on either side. I call them pods. One of the interesting things that we did was we banked the rooms around the edge of the building, and then we created a center core. So when you're dealing with the emotional of a loved one dying, you don't want to be able to walk out of a room and see another patient or another family come out of another room. So we created a central core to kind of block that, to keep it more private.
So each patient room was designed to have an exterior porch, and it was sized so that the beds could be rolled out onto the porch with the families so that they can spend time together out there and they can enjoy the atmosphere. And this site sits at the base of Kennesaw Mountain, so it's really pretty and it's peaceful and relaxing, and that's a special time that they can spend with their family.
Anna and I worked closely on the selection of the furnishings and the artwork and so forth, and our overall overriding dream was to be able to provide something that was peaceful, that carried a message of transition, that allowed families to see the dying process as a natural and peaceful experience.
Hospice addresses the entire family and all the needs. So really it's not just the patient, but the entire family that we attend to.
One of the key factors when designing the place, the staff, they really liked the aspect of having children come over here and play. When a family's out on the back porch or out at the gazebo, they hear these people play, and it kind of takes them away from what they're really here for.
Now as we look back at it, you know, the tension between the clinical staff, between the patients, and between the family, in this case, I think we really did balance them all very well, where they all fit together, it fits with the environment, and I just continue to get stories from friends that were here to talk about how nice it was, how pleasant, how quiet, how their parents had such a sense of dignity to be here. And that's really what we strive to do. And it was just really humbling to hear the stories and to know that we succeeded in such a special way in this location.